Morning tubers, it's Saturday, May 11th. That's the time. That's the temp in the garage. And going to be a John Kerry day today. At least at the start. They said we might get rain this afternoon. And last 2 days we've been having rain. Got the header panel back on and lined up. And got everything off the front end as far as the hood brackets and and stuff to get that ready to mask up. Started wet sanding the front end here and on the hood. You know, we got everything stored in the trunk here. Been playing with a few things. Got these from Amazon. It's tint. Let me go ahead and close the garage and I'll show you guys a few things. And we'll hook up the battery. These are from Japan. I got them at Amazon. And it's lens tint for automobile. And those are the instructions. And this is a translation from those instructions. Got a buddy of mine I used to work with who speaks fluent Japanese. That's where his mission was when he took his 2-year mission. He is a Mormon, and Thomas was instrumental in helping me get this translated. So, look, here's the yellow on the marker lights. These are the front ones, and they were clear. The red, back ones are red. And I don't see why Chevy made the front clear and you put amber bulbs in it. I think I think that it should have dyed the lenses. So this is the yellow, and all this is just sprayed on the outside. This is the orange or amber, and it's sprayed on the outside and the inside. So give me a minute, and I'll show you what each one looks like. That's the yellow lens with an amber bulb in it. Okay. Alright. Now give me a minute. There it comes. And there's the amber lens with the amber bulb in it. So when I sprayed the yellow one, just sprayed the outside. And I sprayed the orange or the amber one. I sprayed the outside and the back of it. And I like this look a lot better than this look. So then I went ahead and I played with the parking lights. This is how they came. And this is just sprayed on the outside. And I like this a lot better than I did this. So that's one thing I've been playing with. The other thing is got the hood hinges assembled. My son Patrick is going to be up here today. And we are going to swap out those. Got the custom, or the deluxe, excuse me, the deluxe door handles in, and got the driver's side one installed. And what else did I have been doing? And went down to the paint shop and got a quart of blue. Even though I got about this much in the gallon left, wanted to make sure I didn't run out of the blue. So that's what I've been up to for the last week or so. I do have a giveaway going on, if everybody knows. So the plan for today is Pat's coming up. We're going to change out the hood hinges to the new ones. We're going to tweak this door. As you can see, it's misaligned. And we're going to get it lined up. And get back on wet sanding the front clip and get that ready. Hope to be painting it next week. Fix the stripe. Everybody knows, if you look, that this side is wider than that side, and that side is correct. This side's wrong. Should be back here somewhere. But that's my mistake. You know, what is the old adage? Measure twice, cut once, and I measured once and painted once and ended up blowing that side of the stripe. But there was a lot of dirt, as you can see, in the blue, and I wanted to repaint the front clip anyway. I wasn't totally happy with it. So that's where we're at. Oh, we're going to be doing something with this VW Darren hubcap here. So keep tuned and watching for what's going to happen on this. So that's where we're at. When I get more, I'll turn it back on later. Hey tubers, Pat's still here. He's using the facilities, but yeah, hood definitely is better with the new hinges. There are the old ones. And so now I'm wet sanding and getting this front clip ready to paint again. And that's what we'll be doing the rest of the day. And I'm not going to show you any more sanding videos. So when I get more, after I sand a little more, I'll turn it back on later. Hey tubers. Okay, top of the fender, the hood, top of that fender, and the header panel are sanded. This fender from the body line up is done. Still have to come over here. I took the wheel moldings off. And this whole bottom of this fender needs still to be done. And then the lower valence. Always have a bucket, a little bit of soap in it. Helps keep the sandpaper going and doesn't clog it too much. And that's where we're at, and actually that's where we're going to stop for today. So, oh man, can't figure out how sanding gets you so tired. My arm's about shot. So we have around the headlights, inside of there, the lower valence, and let's say for sake of argument, the bottoms of both fenders. And we might go over, yeah, we'll go over this hood one more time, because I could still feel the line. There I can't, but here I can. Yeah. So we're going to be walking around it. I don't expect to shoot it for another week or two. Next week we're going to get thunderstorms. So, and plus we got to get this thing out and get this rear window baking in the sun, and we haven't done that yet, so that's going to need to be done. So that's it for now, and when I get more, I'll turn it back on. Later, guys. Hey guys, sorry about that. Battery went dead in the camera. Before anybody asks, I'll explain it again. I said it before, but I'll say it again. The reason why I'm painting the front clip is because if you compare that stripe to that stripe is narrower than that stripe. If you look at the header panel right here and follow it all the way up to the back, you'll see it starts narrow and goes wide. And if you look at it here, it stays the same width going all the way across. This stripe is correct. This stripe is wrong. That's reason number one we're repainting it. Number two is we ran it really good down in here. And that's it. Sanding, what we got left is the bottoms of the fenders here. And pretty much here, body lined. I got it roughly, I started on it, but not really finished. Probably paint it in 2 weeks, depending upon the weather. So that's where we're at with this. That'll leave 2, 3 more areas to touch up. At the beginning of the video, I said we're going to do something with this VW Darren hubcap. And what we're going to do, and you Dizzy and Hazy Days picked the orange one versus the green one. And what we're going to do is we're going to make it into a clock. And then we're going to raffle it off. And the proceeds from the raffle will either go to you Dizzy's Christmas Fund or Hazy Days on his America trip. Thinking I'll just let people in YouTube decide on where the funds will go, but that'll be up, and that'll probably start once I get it done. I've got all the parts and pieces that can make it into a clock, and we'll be doing that here probably in the next week or so. So that's it for today's video. I want to thank everybody for watching, subscribing, and of course leaving comments. Later, guys. And tomorrow, happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Later.